Okay guys, we're down in the basement in the fish room, and we're looking at a 40 breeder that I use as a grow out tank for Plecos and some angels and some snails in here. I'm getting ready to feed them green beans, and I'd like to just show how I do that, and a couple tricks that I use when I do it as well. And we'll do a little bit of time lapse of these guys attacking them and see how quickly they get after them. Hope you guys enjoy. Okay, here's what we're going to feed them. Just simply French cut green beans. I have a whole can here. I'm going to feed a few tanks. I like to buy them at your local big chain retailer or wherever you can get them cheap. These ones are pretty easy to deal with. They have the pop top, and I like that. They're salted and salt free. I haven't found that it matters, and that's what everybody says on these. I like the pop top because it's super easy. And for this tank here, doing this one-handed, I just put a bunch in. And yeah, this one's getting, I don't normally pour all that liquid in there, but doing it one-handed is a little tougher. This one gets quite a bit because there's a lot of the bigger ones in here. And I'm trying to get these guys to grow up pretty quick. This tank's got a lot of filtration on it. I'll show you in just a second. It's got a big old hang-on back that's way too strong for this tank. And it's got a huge sponge filter in here with aeration going as well. So you see them, they just settle down to the bottom. Just check them out like that. And from here I'm going to set it up, and we'll run some time lapse and see how quickly these guys get after them. They're actually already starting to get it, so check it out. Okay guys, just showed you the toilet flushing. Okay, I've just showed you the Plecos feeding on the green beans, and we have, again, French style green beans. This one's particularly no salt added. You can get the salt or not, doesn't matter. You can buy these in big cans so that you don't waste, or so that you can get it cheaper. The problem with big cans is if you don't have a ton of fish to feed, you end up wasting a bit. And I normally feed about a full can. I didn't feed the ones upstairs because I wanted to show you this one trick that I use. What I do with them is I actually take the extras and I throw them in a freezer bag and I freeze them up, and then you can break them out and use them later. It's really easy to pull that out and just snap a piece off and use it for later on. I put them in, and I'll do that here in a second, but it's kind of hard to do one-handed. And I put them in here and I flatten it all out, and I just zip it shut and set it flat on the freezer shelf and come back and use it again later. Thanks for checking the video out, guys.